Change of plans. Zavala struck while you were returning from the dive. Hive deception slipped through our guard, and Asa was targeted by a Hive ritual. Zavala's voice tore through the air like a wall of swords. We think it wounded Asa, but she swam off to try and interrupt the ritual before we could do anything. Zavala and Sloane are tracking her to the ritual site, and I am mobilizing the Iron War beasts to support them. We need you in the fight, Guardian. I'm sending coordinates to your ghost, but we have no idea what to expect there. Deploy to the ritual site and disrupt the Hive. The hunt is on.
Into the depths, Saladin informs you of a Hive ritual that targeted Asa and seemed to injure her. Asa has descended into the ocean depths to put a stop to it, what with Sloane and Zavala in pursuit. Saladin sends you in after them while he mobilizes the Iron War Beast. We need you in the fight, Guardian. He transferred the coordinates to your ghost and orders you to prep for an emergency dive. The hunt is on. All right, so essentially another deep dive. Let's do this, chat!
Commander, we've picked up Asa's trail deep below Kraken Mar, behind Zavala's battle lines.
Understood. The Deputy Commander, Saint, and I will set up a perimeter to draw the Hive's attention. Then the Guardian can break through unscathed.
The Iron War Beasts prepare to support our assault. Say the word.
Keep them in reserve until the Guardian has eyes on Asa.
Daylight's burning, and she's in pain. I can feel it.
I'll find you on the field, Sloane. Hit your marks, and we'll get this done. Move out.
Is this going to be an entirely separate mission, or is it just another dive? I'm wondering. Or are we going to be on like Titan's surface?
Fire team, check in. I've reached my position on the left flank. I've encountered a ritual.
I'm setting up on the right. Looks like a smaller ritual site here, too.
Pushing toward the commander's position now.
My drop pod is deploying to your location, Sloane. Drifter, you're on tack.
Well, all right. Taking energy, spiking up ahead of you, hero.
That must be Asa. Ah! My arm! Whatever they're doing, it's getting worse. If we're gonna do something about it, now's the time!
Guardian, start pushing forward. As soon as Saladin's pod hits ground, we launch our diversion.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Pod grounded. I'm in position.
Guardians, strike!
Hold on, calm down there. Calm down. Let me get my stuff on first. What's in there? Oh, okay.
Fire team, report! Saint and I hold the left flank!
It is working. We draw them off the Guardian.
Enemy reinforcements flooding the right flank. We're holding.
This line doesn't fall back.
Okay, hotshot. It's all you now.
Well, this is new.
Found the long girl. Guardian's almost there. Dropping a ping to the fire team.
Taking fire! Repositioning!
I've got you.
They are overrunning our position. Zavala!
Drop wards and focus fire on their ritualists! No one gets past us!
Wait, what? Is this pyramid tech?
Looks like it.
Have we always had pyramid tech? Chad, have we always had pyramid tech down here?
Is that... Wait. These rituals... They're trying to take Asa!
Keep your taking pants on. I ain't never seen a ritual our walking tank couldn't smash.
Don't hesitate, Guardian. She's relying on you. Is that... Wait. These rituals... They're trying to take Asa! Is that... Wait. These rituals... They're trying to take Asa!
That's a whole lot of magic. And I bet those wizards are holding the reins. Get in there and start breaking things.
Shit's so threatening you had to say it twice, maybe 3 times. You got that? Where does it want you to carry it?
Deposit it. Also, check up there on that ledge.
Every wizard you put in the dirt makes a dent. Plug away, hero.
Zivu acted like she liked that. Y'all hear that? She was like,
Asa just got a second wind
ah.
going. Whatever you're doing, keep it up.
Something like that. Saying she seemed to really get into that. She's like, kill harder, Guardian. What if everything we're doing is actually speeding this shit up? I don't know. Hold on. You go there. You put the charge in.
War beasts, deploy.
What the hell?
You will take
Asa,
that
is that
position.
your eye?
Clever, warrior of the sky.
Hold on, Asa. We're coming.
Damn. Asa.
The coward flesh must be taken.
And she took my fucking hammer. Did y'all see that shit? All right, I've got the thing.
Should be the last.
All right, I'm putting it over here. Oh, we got our cabal friend starting now.
Last one. Long girl should be home free.
Excellent work, Guardian. Fire team, check in.
Down to a sword, but Hive and Taken forces routed.
They will not run far. So many Titans. We encircle them like impenetrable walls. Ha!
Clear your zones and fall back to defensive positions around Asa as she swims back to the arcology.
Consider it done. War beasts, you fought well. Extra rations for all.
What's Asa's status?
I've got an eye on her, and I'm shipping a transmat beacon your way. Hold on to your boots.
Zivorath's forces are in full retreat.
Good. Time to complete the mission.
Our dance will never end. I am war. You carry my banner. Cling to me like hope. What are you without me? Sink into my embrace. Drown in the deep. Fight forever.
Stand down, Deputy. Sometimes the battle is stepping away from the battle. We're with you all the way.
The true path lies obscured, but she knows the way. She who hides truth in deception. The Witch Queen must rise.
Yes! Mama Thick is coming back. Sabbath Thick, let's get her. All right. Look, we've said it all along. We thought that Savathic was going to become our greatest ally. And in fact, she may have actually been the best ally all along.
We're lying on Savathun. This is what it's come to.
Tell me you're not serious.
I am. Asa has given us a way to follow the witness.
This cannot be the only way.
Everyone in this room understands the risks. But we finally have a path forward. We can't wait for another.
The Empress won't take kindly to this news.
You stand on her counsel. Convince her.
I cannot watch the Witch Queen rise again, Zavala. To scheme against us. To steal another face? No!
She won't be given the opportunity. Eris and Ikora will keep the situation under our control.
Imaru isn't one to be baited into a trap.
Yeah.
Not a trap. A bargain. We're all against the witness. Savathun's ghost has no choice but to cooperate.
I'll convey your decision and assurances to the Empress. Commander, Guardians.
We tried to control the Witch Queen before. I saw how that ended, Zavala. It is a treacherous path. When she strays, as I know she will, even one claw.
My fist will be right behind yours.
I hope I am wrong. But right now, I cannot see how. Osiris will hear of this. I imagine he will have words too.
There's a long night ahead of us. Let's be the beacons others need to follow. At least until we make it through this.
All right.
We did it, Guardian. Cut a swath through the Taken and got the intel we needed. The mission is complete. I've waited a long time to say those words. And I used to dread the moment that comes after. But not anymore. I thought I needed the mission to draw my focus, to drown out all the noise. All of this. But not focusing on it doesn't mean it isn't there. It's a part of me now. I'll carry it with me wherever I go. And that's okay. I'm strong enough to shoulder that weight, especially if I don't have to do it alone. Asa's in hibernation now. All that strain on our psychic link has worn her out. Poor girl's earned some time to rest. She won't be alone, either. I'll camp out on Titan and watch over her. Just like she watched over me. That's not to say I'll never return to the tower. When I do, I know there'll be a place for me, and people to welcome me home. Take care, Guardian. And watch your back when you dig up Savathun. If you ever need to punch her lights out, you know where to find me.
Sloane breathes a long-awaited sigh of relief. The mission is complete, she declares. I've waited a long time to say those words. She reflects on how she used to dread what would come after and how she now realizes that constantly pushing forward doesn't help her move past what she's been through. Sloane informs you that Asa has entered hibernation, that she will remain on Titan to watch over Asa for now. She promised to one day return to the tower and warns you to watch your back when it comes time to revive Savathun. If you ever need to punch her lights out, she says with a grin, you know where to find me. All right, guys, is that it? That's the story? That's it? All right, so we got some major reveals though. Hold on. Oh, is there audio? Hold on. Maybe some audio piece. Yeah, hold on.
Commander, on Titan, I had a moment of weakness. Xivu Arath.
At ease, Sloane. You resisted the will of a hive god. An apology isn't necessary.
Everything I'd done since they took Titan. That was the moment. And I almost faltered.
A metal tested leaves an impression. Something Saladin used to recite when we were young.
It's more than an impression. I accepted a lot, thinking I wasn't coming back. When we secured Titan before, it was survival. But we had hope, a goal. We won, and it was over. This time, something's dragging me back, like that struggle's all there is.
That sounds all too familiar.
Oh?
I was married once.
You're kidding. What was her name, this woman who wooed old man Zavala?
Sophia. Together, we raised a son, Hakim. It was the Dark Age. I was Saladin's charge. Young, reckless, enchanted by a warm memory now.
I've never heard you talk about those days. Is Renpierre's drunken noodle still there, or did we lose it in some catastrophe?
It's still standing. Expanded, actually. Let's talk in person. I'll clear the night schedule.
Uh-oh. Must be for someone important.
An old friend.
Well, I don't know what I would have done if Renpierre's blew up while I was gone. Sometimes those noodles held me together.
We would have rebuilt it. Brick by brick, if that's what it took.
Asa's eyes closed. Okay. All right. We'll go to the Veil right now. Look, guys. The biggest takeaway from this week, at least on the seasonal side, is Savathun's coming back. And we know Amaru's been hanging around, just waiting to make this happen. And I guess we're going to cut a deal with Amaru to make this happen. And personally, I fucking love Amaru. Now, here's the thing about bringing Savathun back. Sometimes, whenever a character comes back, they don't come back with the same level of spice that they've had before. And Mara is a great example of this. Let me just stop for just a second on this, okay? I really want to prove this point. What made Mara such a desirable Dami mommy back inside of Destiny 1? She wasn't bitchy in a sense, but she just had an air of superiority. You know what I mean? Wasn't just sex appeal. No. It was like an air of superiority about her. You know what I mean? She looked at you almost condescendingly. You know what I mean? She was curious, but she didn't want to show that she was curious. She was also you're right. She was also extremely fierce. We saw it firsthand in her battle when she 1v1 Oryx, and my God, was that a hell of a battle. Now, Mara has come back, and in my opinion, she kind of lost that fierceness in a way. She's still there, but she almost is serving as like, I don't know, like her position now is a lot more helpful than it was then. Now, maybe that's because she's reached the point where she realizes she needs us. She needs all of us, right? And so she's working with us on that. The reason why I bring this up, though, is I want her to still be that same Savathun, full of riddles. The beautiful thing about Savathun is after every conversation, you always have to ask yourself, what's the angle? And I want her to still be that same way. And that's really just going to come down to Bungie's writing.
Chioma Essie. Research log. Veil interface. Maya and I have finalized a prototype interface for the Veil. Hopefully it'll allow our research team to investigate it in detail. The system's designed like an orchestra, with a central conductor directing a symphony of minds to act like a distributed network. The idea came to us by watching how collective networks like SIVA and the Vex operate. The hope is we can aggregate and parse the vast amounts of psychic data emitting from the Veil, turn it into something intelligible. If we're successful, the interface will provide us with a starting point for any future technological research tied to the Veil. The risks of such integration are high. The estimated mortality rates are... But I don't know what I'm doing. This is wrong. This is so wrong. We shouldn't... All she ever talks about is survival. Think big picture. What about your survival? What about your heart? My heart? I can't keep doing this. I can't.
Again, I see a shadow of myself in Maya Sanderish. The man I could have become had I let obsession continue to rule me. I'm worried what the next recording will reveal.
Me too.
Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. All right, so what she's talking about is her partner was obsessed, similar to how Osiris was obsessed with like the Infinite Force and the Vex and all that other shit, and it drove Sane up the wall, you know what I'm coming from. And she's having a hard time being in a relationship with that kind of person. So, you know, I get that. Sometimes Rika asks me, she's like, why are you so obsessed? And I'm like, sorry, baby. I just really need that grandfather unique from Diablo 4. I mean, I have got to get it. It's super rare. I don't even think anyone else has gotten it. If I can just get that and then no one else have it, it's worth literally us grinding 15 hours a day. No, we're not saving mankind with this grandfather. I just want to flex this unique on everyone around me. Guys, what are y'all's thoughts? That wraps up the seasonal story. That's it. I don't know if we're going to have any more seasonal story after this point. I know we have that second part of the exotic quest where we have to catch another fish. But what are y'all's thoughts?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.